Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati Devyo Namaha, Mateshwari Namaha. Aing Rupai, Hring Rupai, Kring Rupai, Bhagavate Namaha, Matru Bhairviti Sundari Devyo Namaha, Sri Guru Devaya Namaha. Tonight is Saptami, the seventh night of this sacred time of Navaratri. We have been evoking Mother with her various names, offering our prayers, devotion, whatever we know, a little bit. We are offering this to Ma. It's like children's play. Offering flowers, incense, lamps, this, that. Reciting mantra, various mantras. It's good, it's something to do. It's better than doing lots of other things. The truth is, what Mother is really hungry for is Bhav. Bhave vidyate deva. The divine, the divinity, is really hungry for your bhav. Bhav means your inner disposition, inner sentiment of devotion. Bhav. With right bhav, even things that are not very organized turn into be nice. With kubhav, where there is a lack of bhav, no matter how beautifully orchestrated, nice looking it is, it doesn't have the same richness. Bhav. As we are going through this time of austerity, may we find that moment of just total silence, not doing anything, in a state between doing and non-doing. Our heart wells up with sweetness, eyes tear up with sweetness, in remembering Ma. You know, you watch a good movie, you know it's all drama, but there is a little sentimental moment and your emotions come up. We know it's not the truth, but because you are watching it and you are established in that moment so deeply, you are connected so deeply that your tears come up in your eyes. I have seen people crying in the movie theaters. They know it's a movie. But it's as rich as any other moment. If the tear doesn't come, our heart doesn't well up in this time of focused, concentrated devotion, we can take it a little deeper. Let your imagination take charge. Sit without mantra, without yantra, without prayer, without anything. Just sit and just imagine Mother is standing before you or sitting before you. mind will come and that oh, it's not like that. And mind will come. Try to negate it. Try to take it away. It's useless. It's meaningless. It's not like that. But we also know that everything that mind tells us is not necessarily good or true. So how do we choose? What do we say yes to and what do we say no to? This is why imagination is very important in cultivating devotion. Little girls play Ken and Barbie, and they keep playing and they're little, and once they grow up, they become Ken and Barbie. So, this whole thing is, I can feel because something came in my mind that, and it was not mine, probably it came from the temple itself, that, is this really necessary? Yes, it is very necessary. It gets us in the right bhav. We have a couple more days left. I would very strongly recommend you to, as you go deeper in your sadhana, take a little time. Let the imagination play. Imagine Mother is sitting on the lotus or standing, or if you are not familiar with any form, let it be the image of your grandmother, your mother, or any feminine figure or masculine figure, doesn't matter. Some form, imagine that is the presence of the mother. Then remember all the things that you are grateful for, all the things where you have received nurturing, all the moments when you have been given whatever you needed. Be grateful. Be in a total state of gratitude. When you are in gratitude, the ego is not there. And this whole battle during Navaratri is the battle of the Mahisasur and Devi. Mahisasur represents ego in its various forms. When the ego is not there, then our heart is open for devotion. Ego could be the ego of, I know it all, I have read it all, I'm very bright, I'm very intelligent, and all that. Even the ego of intellect. Navaratri is a time of devotion. In devotion, one has to come to a place, oh Mother, I do not know anything. I don't know anything. That's why the last prayer that was written by Shankara, the greatest non-dual scholar, but he wrote that, oh Mother, I do not know anything. All I know, I come to you, I come to you, I come to you. Tonight is basically a last night for your sadhana, Saptami night, because Astami, tomorrow night, gets very engaged. For those who have been doing sadhana with your mantra, you'll be doing havan. So maybe catch up a little bit today, because tomorrow your sankalp has to be finished before evening puja. So I know some of you have a very large undertaking, so try to catch up tonight, so build up for tomorrow, so you don't have too much tomorrow. And tonight is the last night of Mahasaraswati, Tomorrow we'll get into all various forms of mother combined into one, all different kinds of flowers. You can combine the flowers morning and evening. Someday we'll get into the analysis of Durga Saptashati. It came to me today that I should go into that day by day. It really relates to our life. Devi fights these demons, and their names are very appropriately placed. The story begins with two people run into each other in the middle of the forest. Their name is King Surat and the businessman Samadhi. Surat and Samadhi. The king had grown weak, and his Senapati chieftain and the sons had expelled him in the forest and taken his kingdom. And actually the neighboring prince had come, taken over, and the businessman's children had taken over the business, and so they ran into each other in the forest, Surat and Samadhi. They compared their notes. They had pretty much the similar story. Deprived of their kingdom, deprived of his business, they met each other. They ran into a holy person, Sumedha. Sumedha, good mind, good intellect, was the rishi. So they told Surat and Samadhi, they told of their plight, their story to Sumedha. Now, Surat means attention. And Samadhi means, you all know what Samadhi means. So the businessman's name was attention, other's name was Samadhi. And they went to Sumedha. Sumedha Rishi told them, they were sitting there and they saw a bird. Little bird was feeding its baby. Was flying away, bringing little grains or little worms and feeding the baby. Sumedha tells them, O Rajan, O king, O prince, O merchant, do you see that bird? Although the bird knows that once these babies come of age, they will fly away, they will fly the nest. She knows that once their wings are a little strong, they will fly away and they will never come back to even express their gratitude that, oh mother, you fed me and you took care of me. But that little bird is feeding the babies. She is enchanted by under the spell of Mahamaya, the grand illusion that these babies are mine. Those babies are not hers. Those babies are going to fly away. So Mahamaya, the whole world is enchanted by the spell of Mahamaya. So are you. You think my kingdom, my business, my children, nothing is yours. The only way you can come out of this spell of Mahamaya is do 9 days of sadhana, austerity. He instructed them how to build the altar. He told them what to do, and they did. After 9 days, Devi appeared. The Mahamaya goddess appeared. She said, oh, two of you, I am very happy with your devotion. Ask for a boon. The prince wanted his kingdom back. But the businessman was smart. He said, "Oh mother, just give me devotion. May I never lose this, what I'm feeling right now." He was smart. Once you have bhakti, the devotion, pure bhakti of Ma, you don't need any of the worldly things. It comes. Whatever you need, it comes. Have that trust in Ma, that Ma will be there protecting me, taking care of me, taking care of my needs. And if we walk the world with that attitude, with that bhav, with that sentiment, our life is blessed. So no matter what awaits you, just have the trust in your heart that you are held by Ma. And the truth is, you don't really have another option, except the option of mind throwing little doubts, little fears, little what if, and this and that. So it's a perfect opportunity to just surrender it to your doubts and fears and everything in Ma's lap and claim your life. That's the beginning of the story. As the mother goes on slaying the demon, one's name is Dhumra Lochan. His eyes are like the smoke. What is that? Anger. When the anger takes over, you lose yourself. Your eyes become like the smoke is coming out of your eyes, your ears. Dhumra Lochan. These are the kind of names. Rakta Bij was another one. Rakta Bij means the Devi went on slaying, and every drop that fell on the ground will create one as mighty as him. Imagine how many, and then if they were slain, their blood fell, and so this was like a whole army was just coming out. What is that? Rakavij. Negativity. You see, and you start talking about somebody's shortcoming, you start spreading the negativity, and then that person goes out, spread, that person goes out, spread. So all these names of the asuras are really about our tendencies, and it's the battle of the divine quality within us and the arrogance, and it goes on and on. Someday we'll get into it. But tonight, let's just stay that, find that moment for Bhav. The mother is very, very, very pleased. Saptami, night of Mahasaraswati, mother who bestows wisdom, discernment, right thinking, who also is Bhageshwari in the form of the voice. May my voice be sweet. May it not harm anyone. May it not hurt anyone. May it not look at and point at somebody's shortcoming. Sweetness. Be aware of that. Before you speak, can you be in the remembrance of this is the Divine Mother just going to come out? Do I want the Divine Mother to make the other who's in front of me feel bad? Every action, every aspect of her life is possible only because of her. The day we realize that, our life becomes a divine life. I bow to the Mother with all my limbs in all different directions. thank you for your presence. Please remember the meditation tonight. Be still. Let her, imagine her sitting on the lotus. Approach her with hands, with flowers in your hands. Offer the flowers at her feet. Bow to her. Let the light come out of her raised hands and cover you. May you receive her blessing in the form of good health, happiness, prosperity, and wisdom. If you want to send your prayers to somebody that you think may need it, put them there. Let them be flooded with Ma's grace. Thank you all. Om Hara